Hi everyone, welcome again to a new episode of Path's Pop-Up Studio. I'm Janvi. In this channel, we have uploaded a number of videos about why one should move to Finland, about living, working and studying in Finland. If you are interested in any of the content that we create, please like, share and subscribe. Today's video is a bit different. In this video, I will give you 5 reasons for not moving to Finland. As I tell you the reasons, if you think that these reasons apply to you, then you should never ever move to Finland. Let's take a look. Number 1. The climate.
Finland has long, harsh winters. It's cold, dark and snowy. It snows pretty heavily. The temperature may dip up to -30 at times. The days are quite short during winters. The sun may stay hidden in the clouds for many days and it's recommended to take vitamin D supplements during the winter. But winter has its own beauty here. The snow-covered Finland looks stunning. People indulge in a wide variety of winter sports and hobbies, from skiing to snowboarding, sledding and ice skating. And also you can watch the wonderful northern lights or auroras flashing across the sky during winters. On the opposite, summer is wonderful. The days are long, warm and sunny. In Helsinki, the sun rises at around 4 a.m. and sets at around 11 p.m. in summer. There is a place called Utsjoki in Lapland in northern Finland where the sun doesn't set at all from the mid of May to the end of July. That's more than 2 months. The cold can be a little bit intimidating for you in the beginning, especially if you come from warm countries. So, if you do not like extremely cold weather, Finland might not be the best destination for you.
Number 2. Finland is quite expensive.
Finland is one of the most expensive countries in Europe for living. Apart from tuition fees, according to Finnish immigration, an estimated expense for a student for 1 month is 560 euros. For an adult who is not a student, the estimated monthly expense is 1000 euros. That's for housing, food, transportation and other daily expenses. If you compare this to Nepal, 560 euros is enough to support the living of a family. Even if you are thinking of working part-time and sustain your living with your job, please be prepared to have backup for some time because it may take time until you find a job. If you do not have sufficient funds to back up your living, you may need to think twice before you decide to move to Finland.
Number 3. Language.
Although English is widely used, the official language in Finland is Finnish and the second official language is Swedish. When I moved to Finland 10 years ago, I thought whatever English skills I had was sufficient for me to survive. I made this mistake and somehow suffered the consequences. It's a good idea to start learning the language of the country you are moving to once you know that you are moving there. It's not only about Finnish, but wherever you go, it is always recommended to learn the native language of that place. That is important to adjust to the host country, know its people and culture, make new friends and get jobs. It will only enrich your living experience there. So, if you are someone who finds learning a new language too difficult or less interesting, then you may need to reconsider your plans of moving to Finland.
Number 4. If you are too dependent on others.
If you are too dependent on others, even for your personal works or house chores like cooking, cleaning and laundry, you may have a hard time here. It's possible that your mom or siblings do these things for you in your home country. Besides, back home we get people to do these things for us for a small ways, don't we? Here, as international students or expats, you will have to do all your work by yourself, especially if you live alone. Your family won't be here to help you out. In addition to your work or studies, you will need to do all these house chores. Labor costs are quite high here. 1 hour of cleaning services may cost you like 40 euros. Changing winter tires will cost you a minimum of 20 euros. You can save all this money if you can do these works by yourself. Until you get used to eating Finnish foods, you are surely going to miss your own foods. Amako hatko khana. So if you know how to cook, you can enjoy your own food every now and then or even daily. That way you'll be avoiding eating instant noodles or boiled eggs every day or ordering food from the restaurant. Ordering food from the restaurant all the time can be quite heavy on your pocket.
Number 5. If you think some jobs are odd and less valued than others.
Finding jobs in Finland can be quite daunting. One main factor for making job search difficult is Finnish language skills. A lot of other factors like your professional skills, job search skills, and field of education have huge effects on job search. And as students, you may end up doing jobs that are not your dream jobs for the time being, like cleaning and dishwashing jobs. After all, jobs are jobs. I don't prefer to use terms like odd jobs. All jobs are important in their own, and all jobs are valued. If you think that you will only do some selected jobs or think that some jobs are less valued than others, then Finland may not be the right choice for you. Number 6, the last one but definitely not the least, time or punctuality. Time is highly valued in Finland. People are punctual. Trains and buses depart exactly on the scheduled time. If an event is supposed to start at 10, it starts at 10. Classes, meetings and appointments begin on time. If your work time begins at 8 in the morning, that means you should begin your work at 8, not reach the workplace at 8. At 8, you must be ready at the workstation with your work clothes on and ready to start the tasks. Not only you are expected to arrive at workplace on time, you are expected to leave the workplace on time. That shows your professionalism. It's the same with school assignments and deadlines. For example, in our country, you might have seen how many of the government offices function. It's 10 a.m., there is a long queue of customers outside, and the officer is missing at the desk. People often have this mentality of VIPs come late. Big events never start on time. So, if you are someone who cannot keep up with the time or are a little laid back and think being 5 minutes late is not being late, then this country may not be the right choice for you.
Well, these are the things that I want you to consider before you plan or decide to move to Finland. With these things, I don't want to discourage you from coming to Finland, but draw your attention to the facts that you need to keep in mind while planning your work or studies here, so that your life will be a bit easier here. So that's all for today. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it among your friends, and also subscribe to the channel. We will see you in a new video. Till then, take care.